Hey guys, me and Puppet Devall here for ToyWorldOrder.com. We are at the Machinist Hall in Bridgeton, Missouri for the ToyMan Toy Show. Now we're going to go in and we're going to show you around some of the booths and try not to touch anything. Try not to break anything. Yes, I brought you as a favor because you've been good. I brought you as a favor because you've been good, and I don't have a lot of money, so in here if you break it, you buy it. Oh, good. Well, let's go in. We'll take a look. All right, this convention is simply amazing as always. I mean, just look at this room of dealers and tables and toys. Puppet, look at all these toys though. They're amazing. No, come on now. Look, there's all kinds of stuff for everyone. My Little Pony and Tigger stuff and Pooh and Disney stuff. Look, there's Paddington Bear. New stuff. There's new stuff like Transformers. I know, Transformers Masterpiece stuff. I love it. There's third-party Transformer stuff, which is amazing to see at shows as always. It's pretty spectacular. Monster High. Look at all the Monster High stuff. There's Hot Wheels stuff. More Transformers. More Monster High. Everybody loves Monster High, Puppet Devall. There's all loose stuff. I mean, Brave Star and Wrestlers and all just amazing stuff. Masters of the Universe. Look, there's Jurassic Park and dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park.
You like dinosaurs? You find all kinds of carded stuff. Carded classic vintage Ninja Turtles. There's the ravishing reporter April O'Neil. Why you gotta be all down on the nerds? Stop it. You're a nerd too. Boxed vehicles. Look at all these great boxed. Oh, such amazing stuff. Rudolph figures. I mean, there's just so much for the average collector. Look, there's a Savage Dragon figure. Like Star Wars and Superpowers and Mego.
I love Star Wars. I'm Dave. I love Star Wars.
And of course, the show always has great local artists and great craft, related craft stuff. Look at all that stuff. It's cool.
You can see Batman when you pee.
There's video games available at the show. There's just so
Not
much.
all puppets.
There's just so much to choose from classic vintage arcade games to modern era stuff, the Funko Pop stuff, new stuff. Ooh, Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh boy, we didn't another one of those.
Ooh, we do actually.
Meh.
More loose figures. Look, another dinosaur.
Oh.
Power Rangers. Hey, Survive! I have that game.
Charlie Buckles.
Yay! Ooh, turn the
terrible
table.
tank. Let's go away.
Terrible tanks are frightening.
No.
Look at all the Flash Gordon stuff.
We'll solve every one of us.
Ooh, a laser tag helmet. I think you'd look good in that laser tag helmet.
No.
Sure you would. Just some amazing. You know what? I got to go do an interview. Just
I am not
look around.
Do not dress me up.
There's so much great stuff, man. I don't know about that. What are you doing? What do you mean? Look, there's 12-inch Joes. He's naked, 12-inch Joe. He's crazy looking. You know, there's so much cool stuff here. What are you looking at? What are you doing?
Get how it really happens.
What are you doing? Oh God, Puppet! No, come on, no, wait.
Oh, this is pretty awesome.
Come on.
How much you want for this guy? I'm gonna get the price tag right there.
How much? You're costing me a fortune. More?
Shiny!
No!
Shiny!
Hey gang, Devall here for ToyWorldOrder.com. We're hanging out in a dark corner here with the one and only the madman behind the ToyMan Toy Show in St. Louis, Missouri. Actually, Bridgeton, Missouri. The one and only Chris McQuallin of the clan McQuillen. How are you, sir? How are you, brother?
Doing great. Busy day today.
Match for my wife.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. We got stuff going on out there. It's a crowded show, gang. You saw from the footage earlier, this show is packed to the gills with dealers, customers, toy collectors. Everything you can imagine is here at this show, and it's a pretty spectacular show, especially as we gear towards the Christmas months coming up in November and December, of course. That would be Christmas. This show gets larger and larger at the holidays, and it's a really great show. Chris, you've been doing this show how many years now?
Actually, this is our 24th year. Next year, it'll be 25 years in the same location. It is unbelievable. My father, when we started this in 1990, we were happy to get 300 people through the front door and 125 tables.
Yeah.
And now this show was 228 tables, 130 plus vendors.
Which is amazing.
And it's people, the crowd today is unbelievable. And last show we had almost 1,000 people to the front door for a July show.
That's awesome.
And we were sold out almost 2 weeks in advance at that one. This one we were been sold out since the first week of September, and this is September the 28th. So we were sold out for over 3 weeks for this show,
which is cool.
And we had almost 24 standbys because we were almost fill out almost all of them.
Yeah, because usually sometimes we set up at this show, and come Saturday evening, I get a text from this gentleman going, "You need a table this month?" I'm like,
"You didn't even have a table this time." Oh my gosh, I sold out.
One.
Yeah, sorry.
So that's all right. We didn't need one this time, but it's a great show though. Like Chris said, next year's 25 years for the ToyMan Toy Show right here in Bridgeton, Missouri, in this location. And as much as I love it, I hate to say it, you're outgrowing this locale. It's so big now, which leads us to what you've got coming in 2015.
Man, you know, there's nothing wrong with this location. No. The thing is that we don't want to do is if we move to a bigger location,
right?
We're gonna have to charge more at the front door.
Right.
We have to charge more for tables for the dealers.
Right.
That means less money for the collectors to spend with the vendors,
right.
And that's a lose-lose situation. And that's not what this was not to be a moneymaker for when my father started in 1990. It is about growing the collectability of the secondary market. People that can't always afford, that don't want to drive to every friggin' Walmart, Kmart, Toys R Us looking for something.
Yes.
So, you know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we started cosplayers. Actually, we started with cosplayers and authors.
Yes.
And now we have like
now there's artists.
We have comic illustrators.
Yes.
We have artists, authors, novelists here. Multiple books. We have fan groups. We have the Zombification Orientation Defense Zod. We have the Ghostbusters.
Yes.
We have 2 different Ghostbusters fan groups.
St. Louis chapter.
Yes, here. We have Airship Vintage, which is a steampunk.
Yes.
And then we have some great cosplayers. We even had an Elsa here. We had Rocket Raccoon.
The 501st is here quite often.
501st, and we even had a Buzz. So we went one step further. If ToyMan could do this good here, and we were a single day show for almost 1,000 people, we started Gateway GeekFest.
Gateway GeekFest.
Gateway GeekFest. It's a 2.5, almost 3-day show. We're going to do a Friday drink and draw. We're going to do a Saturday show. And then a Saturday night after party.
Right.
And then a Sunday show. And we're going to have panels. We're going to have cosplayers. We're going to have masquerade ball with cash prizes.
Which is awesome.
That gives, and there's nothing wrong with gifts because we're going to walk away with cash.
Right.
And we're going to have a separate category for kids.
That's awesome.
So that's going to be great. And this is going to be, you're going to have your panels.
Right.
But this is going to be a vendor-based Comic-Con. You're not going to spend $100 and still have to pay another $40 or $50 for autographs. Our Gateway Geek Fest, ggfmo.com. You go there, and a VIP pass, which is very limited, but you get everything for $50.
Yeah.
They get you entries, everything.
Wizard World.
All about the
Sorry. Wow. But it's a good point because if you go to another convention like somewhere like San Diego Comic-Con, like Wizard World, you want autographs, it's an extra $50 to $100 depending on the celebrity. At this amazing show next year, it's all pretty much, you know, it's gonna be a great show.
August the 28th, 29th, and August the 30th. It is going to be 3 days. It's going to be here at the Machinist Hall, Gateway Geek Fest, ggfmo.com. Has all the information. You know, it's unbelievable how ToyMan has grown.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Next year, 2015, 25 years of ToyMan.
And it's amazing just in the, how many years have you and I known each other now? Going on 5.5, 6 years?
Yeah, so.
Just in that short span of time, how much this show has grown with every show that myself and Dave Draper and Pixel Dan drive down here for. Every show we come to, every show that we've set up, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and larger. And this is the show, gang. If you're in the Midwest and you're looking for something fun to do, this show happens how many times a year now?
It's 7 times a year. But hey, we're talking about why Midwest. I mean, we're going to have Angus Oblong, who's a comic illustrator. We're flying him in from California.
Wow.
So we're going to have not just here. we're just not gonna. There's a fan.
Yeah.
We're gonna have people come from out of the state. I mean, we're gonna have. You know, we talk about Midwest, St. Louis, Missouri, Illinois, things in Chicago. That's great. You guys come down from Chicago.
Springfield.
Yeah, Springfield.
You're trying to put us in Chicago.
No, but if you look at, I mean, you look at a 5 hour radius: Chicago, Louisville, Nashville, Kansas City, and you're within that 2.5. But you're looking at a 260 mile radius. That's only like a 4.5, 5 hour trip to come to ToyMan. Yeah,
and it's worth it.
a one-day show.
Every penny.
Yeah, if you look at Gateway GeekFest, that's going to be a 2.5, 3 day show. But we're going to have shuttles to go from here to the hotel constantly throughout the weekend. We got special rates. We got the Wyndham Hotel, which is a Wingate. We got a special rate of $72.
That's cool.
And it gives you 4 breakfasts there also.
That's awesome.
So it's a cheap rate. Shuttles constantly back and forth every hour. So instead of having it spend the big money at a big, at a con in a hotel that's going to charge you an arm and a leg for the hotel room, that you're going to be in the room for a little bit?
Yeah.
No. And this is going to be a vendor base.
Yeah.
And it's going to have a little bit of panels, and we're going to have fun with it.
That's awesome.
Same with here at ToyMan.
And this show, of course, with ToyMan, of course, this is one of the only a couple of actual toy shows that were ever featured on the hit television series Toy Hunter.
Oh, and Jordan Hembrow.
And surprisingly, both toy shows are right here located in the Midwest. And this, to me, where you've got somewhere like Kane County, which is the largest toy show in the nation, this is by far, in my book, the second largest, with just in terms of merchandise, in terms of amazing people, amazing dealers, great deals. It's a great price. Plus, of course, in August with the Gateway GeekFest, there's so much cool stuff going on with this show and with Chris. Chris has got a lot of cool stuff planned. So if you can, check out the website. It's right there. Follow that link. Go check out all the great information for not only ToyMan, but Gateway GeekFest as well. Chris, it's always a pleasure. It's always a great pleasure to come in here early and hang out with you and get to chat with you. Although while we're taping this, there's like probably 400 people in the hall. It's crazy. So again, we'll be back again real soon. And of course, look for us. We'll be at Gateway GeekFest. I can talk. Well, not good.
Yeah, Gateway Geek. That was the whole thing. Gateway GeekFest is like, okay, GatewayGeekFest.com now. We'll just make it real simple. GGF Missouri or GGFMO.com for Gateway GeekFest.
There you go.
And of course, ToyMan, Toys, Comics, and Con, ToyManShow.com. And you can find us on Facebook under ToyMan Show. We have Twitter. We have Facebook. We're out there in the social media. Share us, like us.
Yes.
In 1 year, we went from 800 likes to almost 3,000 likes in a year. And not just the people just hit like. These are people that are enthusiasts within the toy community, cosplay, collectability.
Yes.
Have fun with it.
Absolutely.
There's a kid to be any age. Just that simple.
It's a great show, gang. Well, thank you, Chris, for having us in here today and having us hang out. We appreciate it. Sorry the puppet destroyed a bunch of dealer tables. He kind of broke me. I'm sorry about that.
We're going to throw him out next time, you know that.
I didn't want to bring him, but he wanted to come, man. I'm sorry. I just had to get him to go out the car so I could interview you without him, like, freaking out and poking his head. It's a big mess. It's the
chain next time.
I tried that once, and I almost lost 2 fingers, so that's not a good thing. There you go, guys. The ToyMan Toy Show. It is simply an amazing show with something for everyone that attends. I suggest if you're around, you come check it out. So there you go, guys. There's a look at the ToyMan Toy Show here in Bridgeton, Missouri. Thank you for breaking me. I didn't actually get to buy anything because this one made me spend all my money on things that he broke. I'm not bringing you again. Maybe I'll bring you again. I'm gonna put you in shackles and dress you up like Hannibal Lecter, so you can't touch or see anything or talk.
Look, Clarice.
Well, gang, there.
With a nice auntie.
Gang, we'll be back real soon with some more videos for you, starring me and my buddy Puppet Devall. And until then, gang, take care, and we'll see you later.
Keep playing with your delicious toys.
They're not num-nums.
Nom 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 noms.
Not num-nums.
Nom nom nom.